no time to talk. Music loud and women warm. I've been kicked around since I was born. Now it's alright and it's okay, and you may look the other way, but we can try to understand. The New York Times will bet on me. Whether you're a brother or whether you're a mother, you're staying alive, staying alive. Through the city breaking and everybody shaking, people staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive, staying alive. Staying
Greetings, my fellow cinema freaks and motion picture maniacs alike, and welcome to Golden Ticket Reviews, where if it's classic or crap you see through it, I review it. I'm your host, Brandon the Bambi Man. Today I'm going to be taking a break from shows about animated lions with super roars and movies about dogs, cats, and their disgruntled or often awkward human owners, and showcase something I recently came across while browsing YouTube, an awesome little short film simply known as Dreamstone. Let's take a look. Our story begins in a bedroom, where a grandma, played by Candy Milo, gives her granddaughter Heidi something of great importance.
There isn't much time. Honey, I have something for you.
It's a mixtape full of great tunes that I showed you from our youth, one including David Hasselhoff. I don't know how that's possible either.
Actually, it's the titular Dreamstone, and Heidi must protect it or else someone else will get their hands on it. Grandma Candy advises Heidi to close her eyes, telling her that another world lies in her dreams, and there is also a battle going on between both the waking and dream world. And let me tell you, the ancient Sugar Plum Fairy and Dragon Bear Wars were nothing to joke about. You don't believe me? Ask the Sandman. Grown-up Heidi wakes up in her finest green attire, making her look more like human Ariel, and speaks with her roommate, a painter named Alice, played by Tessa Netting.
I had this dream. You always have this dream. This one was different. Usually it's like I'm just watching, but this time it felt real.
It was like I stumbled into Jon Favreau's Jungle Book. I felt like I could actually touch Baloo. She heads back to sleep, finding herself as the Dream Princess, and meeting Lear, a guardian who's contacted Heidi due to an ongoing battle.
We're under attack.
It's best if you watch your step. Seems Heidi's been tasked with deciding the fate of both this dreamscape as well as the waking world. And just to prove she might be able to get more than she expected, or less, she gets herself wounded for her troubles.
Oh! We need to go!
Yeah, it took you long enough.
You wouldn't happen to have a healing spell on ya? Lizzie Cat Picasso wakes Heidi up as Heidi finds the Dreamstone, realizing she must protect it. But Alice is not so sure about the dream world being as real as, well, the real world they're currently living in.
You're awake now. This is real. What if both are? I don't think that they are.
Never doubt the words of a painter, Heidi. Only the true artistes know it's actually true. I know. I got that from a painter. Heidi goes back to sleep, discovering that someone is indeed coming after her. The evil Maelstrom, played by Greg Griffin, formerly known as Great Lyle. No greater fury is there to invoke in this world than the wrath of Daphne Blake. Maelstrom is the most powerful hypnomancer in the dreamscape and has the power to send a sleepwalker into the real world to destroy Heidi. But it's okay, because Heidi has the power to bridge between the two worlds with the Dreamstone in her possession. What's not okay is the stone is what Maelstrom wants most. While exploring the dreamscape, Heidi and Lear stop in the middle of a scorched desert, interesting location, where Lear teaches Heidi to use her dream control abilities to make anything, even cupcakes. Was this movie's script co-written by Pinkie Pie? Lear exposits that being lucid is not just about what you make, but what you could do as well. Although he's more interested in creating distance between Maelstrom and Heidi, Heidi decides, screw the running, let's fight, and she transports them straight to Maelstrom. Whoops.
This all could have been over much more quickly.
Heidi, I'm sorry.
Whoa! Did not expect that to happen. Then again, I also didn't expect cupcakes to show up earlier on in the film, so color me surprised. Malstra confronts Heidi, who quickly awakens to a seemingly normal abode, but Elvira, Mistress of Dreams, has taken the body of Alice, itching to get her hands on the stone. Cue the slow-mo fighting! Also, destroy the paintings she worked dirt on. She'll really appreciate that. Alice has Heidi cornered, but like the Wicked Witch, Malstra gets taken out by water to the freaking face!
Hey! You were sleepwalking.
Why is there paint on your face?
No reason, just go back to sleep, okay?
I'll be sure to go back to sleep. What the heck happened to my artboard? Back in the dream world, Malstra has the Dreamstone, which Heidi quickly removes, causing her to vanish. Well, that's not weird. Back to the dying man who Heidi thankfully heals.
I want to stay here. I don't want to go back.
I'm afraid that's not possible.
I'll come back every night then.
Well, I can't stop you there.
It's like the old saying goes, the night is like a prairie dog. It's always here for you. I never understood that phrase myself. So that was Dreamstone. Honestly, what can I even say? The plot was creative, the writing was solid, the acting was pretty great, and though it's obviously low budget, it feels like a legitimate fantasy you'd expect to see from somewhere like Wingnut Films or something. My only hope is that RyBlew and Brizzy do some sort of follow-up to this film in the future. Maybe even try to bring other famed actors into the mix. Maybe people like Tara Strong or Dante Bosco. Oh man, the return of Dreamstone featuring Dante Bosco. That would be so awesome! Of course, it's just one idea. I guess we'll see what happens in the future. Oh, on a side note, I left a link to the film down in the description below so you can see it for yourself. Trust me, you won't regret it. Until next time, I'm Brandon, the Bambi Man, reminding you to take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time at the movies. Good night, guys! Why isn't my clapper working? Oh, there we go.
Well, you can tell by the way I use my walk. I'm a woman's man, no time to talk. Music loud and women warm. I've been kicked around since I was born. Now it's alright, and it's okay. And you may look the other way, but we can try to understand the New York Times effect on me. Whether you're a brother or whether you're a mother, you're staying alive, staying alive. Through the city breaking and everybody shaking, people staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive, staying alive. Staying
Greetings, my fellow cinema freaks and motion picture maniacs alike, and welcome to Golden Ticket Reviews, where if it's classic or crap you see through it, I review it. I'm your host, Brandon the Bambi Man. Today I'm going to be taking a break from shows about animated lions with super roars and movies about dogs, cats, and their disgruntled or often awkward human owners, and showcase something I recently came across while browsing YouTube, an awesome little short film simply known as Dreamstone. Let's take a look. Our story begins in a bedroom, where a grandma, played by Candy Milo, gives her granddaughter Heidi something of great importance.